Back to the channel. So there's a lot going on in this episode and there's going to be a few surprises as well. So first of all, huge thanks to Limitless Garage. The guys, I know them in years and we've been to many car shows together and many's the day's crack, and when they messaged me looking to sponsor Abbie, I couldn't get over it, and I'll be forever thankful for it as well. The guys at Limitless Garage have sponsored us bash bars front and back for Abbie's car, and they arrived today, and loads of stickers as well. Like, look at these stickers. I think their designs are pretty cool as well. So as I says, thanks a million, guys. We're going to get the bash bars. Abbie knows the bash bars are here, but myself and Keelan have a little plan. So Abbie has gone away at the minute. I'm going to grab the bash bars, going to go get Keelan, we're going to go to Halls in Longford and we're going to get some paint, and secretly we are going to paint them the colour that Abbie is going to be painting the car. So a lot of people have been wondering about that colour. We know the colour, and we're going to go and get some primer and paint, and I'm going to get Keelan painting them announced to Abbie. So we're going to try and do this. We are going to get the paint, get the primer, get the paint, get them painted, and try and get them on the car announced to Abbie. So let's see how this goes. So within 3 minutes, the Limitless Garage bash bar has been fitted. It's so easy to fit. I've just mocked it up there with just 213 mil nuts and bolts. It is a light material, and I think when you're trying to do so much weight saving on drift cars, I think this is very good. And even though it's light, it is very well braced there, so it will take a good knock. But again, you need these to fold a certain amount, because the stronger the bar you have, I think the more damage you're going to do, sort of chassis wise. But it's perfect. Like, I think the guys must have an E46 at their garage or something, because this is very well done. And most important, the jacking point as well. So that is going to leave it a lot easier for Abbie to jack up her car as well. She always struggled trying to get it in under the diff, but that is a brilliant job. Just a quick mock up on the back one, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get 2 cable ties, because we just have the bumper cable tied on. We're just going to test fit the bumper as well, make sure everything fits, and very impressed with this now. So the bumper is back on, and you would not even know the bash bar is behind it. The bumper fits absolutely perfect, and also the bash bar actually, it makes your bumper fit a little bit better as well. When you have like the original crash bar taken away from the inside, usually your bumpers do sag, but the bash bar is done so well that it keeps the bumper high, and does fit very well, and you wouldn't even know it was there. Like, you can just about see the jacking point. So that is very well done. And as I says, it will be a lot easier for Abbie to jack the car up. She just wouldn't have all the strength that we'd have, so that is right out to the back of the car, and she doesn't have to be trying to get the jack in underneath. So now I need to go and undo all that nice work, and we need to go and get some primer and get some paint and get these painted before Abbie gets home. So myself and Keelan are just in town here. We're outside Halls, Halls Auto Spares, and our good friend Conor is working, so he's going to mix us up some paint. Abbie is already on to Keelan, so Keelan, you're going to have a tough time hiding this now. So we're going to go in here to Conor. Hopefully he's not too busy, and hopefully we'll be able to get some footage of Conor mixing the paint and things like that. So we're going to get our masks on, be safe, be seen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get our mask on, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna chat Conor now. So we're just in here with Conor. He doesn't have his stylish glasses on today, but he is going shooting ducks. So Conor's going to mix up our paint, and he also has like a glitter to go through it. Now it is only a single pack paint that Conor's mixing. He's saying that the paint is that thick that the sparkle mightn't work, but look, it's worth a shot. We're going to throw some of it into it, and it might work. Again, Abbie doesn't know we're doing this, so hopefully it works out for us and Conor doesn't rob us for the paint.
I'll put the saddle on, boy. No problem.
Conor will always do us keen prices, so again, if you're anywhere local to Longford, this is the place to get your paint. No matter what you tell Conor, he'll put it into it. Whatever colour you want, he can make it up. So make sure and give Hall's Auto Spares on Facebook, Conor.
Yeah, we have a Facebook page, yeah.
Facebook page.
All the time.
Have you TikTok or Snapchat or any of them?
No, we're not that advanced now, no.
So yeah, Hall's Auto Spares on Facebook. Give their page a like, and if you need any paint for any cars, especially drift cars and stuff like that, we're not really too worried about finish, but no matter what colour you want, the boys can get it for you. And even if you are painting a show car, you've painted many a show car paints for me too.
Yeah. Good quality stuff.
And even your lacquers as well, you have, you know, cheap lacquer to top end lacquer as well.
Every budget covered.
Every budget covered. So Conor's going to mix this up, so I'm going to go to get a couple of clips of Conor mixing this up. Very good now, Conor. We can't be talking too much now and distracting you in case you make the balls of it.
Yeah, cock it up all together, yeah.
It's the clear stuff, is it?
That's the glittery stuff.
That looks pretty cool.
That look cool, yeah.
Doesn't look like much at the minute, Conor, does it? Looks a bit bad.
Looks a bit of a mess there at the minute.
So you just need to stir this up. Do you need to shake this then, or just when you're finished stirring this will be the
This'll be it, yeah.
final outcome?
Yeah. And if it comes out wrong, it's always my fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's never a sprayer's fault.
No, it's, whoever's painting it is never wrong.
No.
It's always my fault.
You speak like a man from experience.
Yeah. 5 years or something like that, yeah. Too long, maybe.
So you've been mixing paint for 5 years, Conor, so I think you know what you're at now.
Well, I'd like to think I have a fair idea, but
That looks pretty cool.
it's not just mixed up yet now.
It's getting there. That's a nice.
Oh, I can see the sparkle in it there, yeah. I think with the sparkle and everything, the whole car, if I know you said the 1K, the sparkle doesn't really take to it, but do you think on a whole car would it?
I think what you could do is, some people might disagree with this, but if you wanted to paint the car with 2-pack, it's a little bit more expensive. It's harder wearing. If you want to paint the car with 2-pack and use a fairly budget lacquer then, and I can mix a pearl or a metallic through the lacquer for you, through the clear lacquer.
Yes.
And it's not a hard and fast rule that you can paint anything on top of 2-pack, but you can. I've tried it.
Okay.
And you can put the clear and the pearl together, the 2-pack clear,
Yes.
and paint it on top of your solid colour, and
Yeah.
that'll bring through a nice
Pop
pearl
then.
effect. Yeah.
Okay, so there is options there.
Yeah, it's a cheap way of doing it. Like, you wouldn't be doing it on a car that's
Going to a show or anything.
yeah, like you wouldn't be doing it that way. But obviously you'd be using base coat and lacquer. But for this job, I'd say it turn out
It's
lovely,
just
like.
fine because it can get smashed
Yeah.
in an instant. So that is the final outcome. And you can see the little sparkles in it, can you?
Shine light in there and see.
The light will tell the tale, won't it? You can see it there.
Yeah.
So that's going to go on the bash bars. So,
Hopefully she likes it now.
well, it's your fault if she doesn't. Conor won't get the blame for that one. So thanks very much, Conor, for that. And as I says, everybody go on and give Conor's like a page. He mixes paint and you can have a bit of crack with him as well. So what more would you want, like,
Yeah.
you know?
Bit of an old crack.
Service with a smile.
Yeah.
He's-
Can't see it, but I smile at my eyes.
So thanks very much, Conor. Right, we're just back at the shed, and again, big thanks to Conor and Halls, sorted us out with the paint, and our bash bars are there behind us. So myself and Keelan are going to try and get a coat of primer on it this evening, and we cannot let Abbie in the shed tonight.
No.
You have one job, Keelan. So we're going to get these primed, and then Keelan's going to get them painted in the morning. So he's going to do a time lapse because unfortunately I'm working the night shift and I need to get some sleep in the morning. So Keelan is going to get paint on the bash bars, and you're going to do a time lapse of it, aren't you?
Hopefully they'll be dry enough by the time you get up then.
Exactly. And then we can go ahead then and get the bars fitted to our car then tomorrow. So we'll do a quick time lapse of getting the prime now, and we will be back to you tomorrow with the bars painted and hopefully nice and glittery, and we can get them fitted. Keelan and I have these primed, and we've put lots of primer on them, so hopefully it will keep them safe and stop them from rusting. So I think we need to let that dry now, and then you're going to come back in the morning,
Spread in pink, yeah.
spread them pink, and can't wait. Her,
Probably shed in a...
keep her out of the shed, but her reaction is going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
So
She's wanted it. She's been saying it to me ever since your man has said that she's sending them down. She's saying, I want to spray them straight away. I don't want them the same colour as they are when they come. I want them sprayed.
So, big thanks to Limitless Garage. They're perfect. They're absolutely perfect. And we have them primed now to keep them safe. And Keelan's going to get the pink on in the morning, get them dried out, and we will be fitting these tomorrow.
We have Abbie's bash bars painted. They come out fairly well now. Fierce happy now with the job. Hopefully she likes them. That's one thing now. That is a nice pink though. Like, just look at that. That's a fierce nice pink. And you can see just in the LED lighting there behind me, you can just see the metallics coming in a little bit. Looks well now, I have to say. So I'll just do a little montage now of the bars, and then wait for them to dry, and I'll ring Niall, tell him to come over, we'll collect them and get Abbie over bed and surprise her with them, see what her reaction is. So
Okay, let's clip to tomorrow.
Oh, it's the next day and we have the bars painted.
Very good. And they look cool.
Yeah.
Right. It's very windy outside. We stood into the shed and you're probably going to hear mass noise of wind. Well, Keelan has the bars done. These are going to look unbelievable. She doesn't even know that we painted them these colour. So she's actually at home at the minute.
She rung me there a few minutes ago.
Taking it. I'm gone for primer, so I don't know what you're at. Okay, let's get these loaded.
Head over.
Yeah, exactly. Abbie is just pulling in her car. She hasn't a clue what we've done, so she thinks that I'm going to get primer now. And right, Abbie, I'm going to go and get primer. So Abbie just has the car in, and I'm going to go and get primer, and I'll be back in a few minutes. All right. So this one thinks that I went to get primer. She's been ringing Keelan all the time.
Yeah.
And Keelan's with me.
She's all confused now.
I asked her 20 minutes ago to take off the bumper. What's she doing? She might be making progress. Let's see. I got help, Abbie.
I know.
And I got primer. So did you?
Do I have to take the number plate off as well?
No. Yeah, you will. You see these little plastic tabs?
Yeah.
Every one of them needs to be pulled out because they go into the bash bar or into the original crash bar, and that's what holds the bumper on for us.
How do you take them off?
You're gonna we need to get little snips or something and just get the snips in behind them and pry them little tabs out, and that will free up the bumper a lot more. So, all right.
That's grand, yeah.
So taking the original bumper off, it's not too bad, but all these little plastic lads are so hard to get off. They're so hard to get off, and Keelan is just working on this that held on the old bar, the old crash bar. There's 2 rivets in it, so we just need to grind them back to get these off because we won't be using them anymore. But yeah, it's a little bit it's finicky. It is finicky, yeah. We were doing our time lapse there, and then the phone fell over because it's kind of windy today. So no more time lapse. There's our time lapse there. The bumper's off. Job done. Right, you grind them, and we'll get
Pancakes.
It's Pancake Tuesday. We're going to have some pancakes, Keelan. And then when Abbie's inside, so when she gets her pancakes, we'll tell her to go to the Jeep to get the primer, to prime the bars, and then we'll hit her with it. So I just told her to go to the Jeep and get the primer.
When did you get them done?
Do you like them?
Yeah, they're class.
Well, take them out and show us.
Are they dry?
You need to take them out the back door, love. That reaction, though.
They look well.
What do you say?
Thanks very much.
And thanks very much to who else to give them to you.
Thanks very much to Limitless Garage.
Are you happy?
Very happy, yeah. Thank God enough to prime them.
So that was the job I should do for that this morning.
Steel
I
and
was
pink.
thinking you weren't doing anything.
Steel and pink paint. That's all you need to make a girl happy. You remember that now, Keelan?
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's go get them fitted.
Oh Lord.
So, they are a very good fit, Keelan, aren't they?
Yeah, fit perfect.
Do you got some bolts? So that is a really good job. Very easy to fit. You can use the original bolts as well. And that is the job done on the front. And on the back, as you can see earlier on the video, I just done a test fit. It's pretty similar on the back, only we will have to use our own nuts and bolts. But that is really, really simple. And looks really cool and effective as well.
There's another one down there, down on the ground.
So we're just getting this back bar on. Abbie is on the tools again. Has she learned the tools yet, Keelan?
Oh, she's getting there. Look, it takes time.
You might never know. You could get 13, you could get 12. God knows what you get. It does look very, very good, doesn't it, Abbie? Especially with the pink.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we have them painted pink. The car's not painted yet. But, so it does look very ugly behind the bumper. But we just says when we had the bars, we paint them now. But we can take them off afterwards anyway. And when we're painting your car.
Yeah.
So that's nearly it for the episode. Are you happy?
Very happy, yeah.
Yeah?
I like it.
So huge thanks to Limitless Garage and to Conor Conway as well. Conor Conway in Halls, he looked after us very, very well for the paint for you. And Keelan for painting them.
Yeah.
Keelan was up all night painting them, trying to get them painted without you noticing. So, as I says, thanks to all the guys that helped. Your bash bars are on. We'll do a little bit of a montage after this of your bars on. We also have the Limitless garage stickers. We're going to put these on. We're going to put them on as well. And we'll do a little montage of the car. You have very big news coming up.
Very big news, yeah.
Very, very big news.
Yeah.
And I think we can't do it all in one episode.
No, we'll have to save that one.
We've two to save because we have to do something else today, but we're not doing it in this episode. So Abbie has something very big coming in a couple of hours. And also you're working with another sponsor as well. We're not going to mention yet, but Abbie got huge news yesterday of a sponsor that's come on board. We're overwhelmed with it. It's crazy. It's crazy. For a 15-year-old, you are doing well. Very, very well. So we're super excited with the sponsorship that's coming. And also Abbie has something coming today. But that will be next week, on next week's episode. So if you're looking forward to seeing what Abbie's going to get up to, please like, comment, subscribe and share the video. Please share the video out there and let's get the subscribers, Abbie, and let's get the support for you. So our bars are fitted. Thanks very much for watching, and we will clip to a montage after this, and we will talk to you all very soon. Bye!
Bye!